Well, that was Rishi Kapoor's few snippets, films that have left a lasting memory. In the last interview to India Today, though, in August 2018, Rishi Kapoor had spoken on India-Pakistan relations and if there is possibility of peace between the two nations. He was quite an outspoken speaker, spoke on varied issues, shed all inhibitions in every of his interviews, was such an avid Twitter user, always speaking his mind. Let's hear what he spoke this time.
You are very popular in Pakistan. You know, I've seen your Pakistani interviews. People love you there as they love you over here. You spoke about peace between India and Pakistan.
I've always spoken about that.
Baith ke baat karo.
Correct.
The critics say that, you know, India does not know who to speak to. Whoever becomes Pakistan's head of state, either they are executed or they go into exile or they are being removed.
No, it's
whenever we talk
I don't buy that of yours. See, I've been saying this in a lot of platforms, that I'm fortunate to be born in these times when, you know, I've seen myself, the East and West Berlin, you know, wall coming down, you know, Russia and China embracing democracy and South Africa abolishing the apartheid. And there's Trump meeting up with the North Korean president. In our living times, they're solving their problems. You know, we are in a living time, we have to solve our problems. But we've got independence and Pakistan has independence for the last 71 years. We've only fought and we're still fighting. There has to be some kind of peace talk across the table, under the table, behind the table, I don't know where. But has to be there.
Somewhere around the table.
You have to be there. अब मैं तो ऐसे सोच रहा हूँ कि my generation has gone. We'll never be able to see Pakistan as peacefully as what we would have liked to see any other country. But perhaps I see my son or my grandson, when they have their, you know, when they are born and they probably their lives, they could be. तो 70 साल को हमने ज़ाया कर लिए. अरे 70 साल पहले जिसको, the people who are harboring the hurt, the anger of partition, they're not even living anymore. Those people are hardly, and and if they're living, they're very old.
Precisely.
So we need to restart ourselves. We need to, you know, so and then why not a film like Mulk? We actually take baby steps towards making friendship between communities.
Right.
Instead of taking a huge leap, what I'm talking about, we need to do this, and I think this is the need of the hour.
You know, more than anything else, I know you're a big cricket fan, and you were teasing them when we played Pakistan. Do you miss the cricket? I mean, India-Pakistan cricket, we don't get to see it anymore. And, you know, I know Rishi Kapoor is a big cricket fan as well.
Yes.
You miss it because of the politics that we don't get to see cricket. और अब तो फिल्मों में भी हो गया है, Pakistani artists can't come over here. A culture भी खत्म हो रहा है.
Yeah, unfortunate, you know, these things should be sorted. You don't go, you know, by being rigid and saying, हमने तुम्हें ban कर दिया, तुम ये नहीं कर सकते. In retaliation, they do the same thing. This is childish. This is childish behavior.
At the same time, we do worth billions and billions of dollars of business with each other.
Yeah.
And imagine if we did legally, how much of money would have been saved, because we are the closest in land surface transport to, you know, actually have a barter. हम इतने नज़दीक हैं.
If we
So you probably go to reach your nose the other way, you know, right now. जो ऐसे हो सकता है, it's not happening.
Well, Sushant, such an animated person that he is. India-Pakistan talks, the way he presented it to the table, under the table, over the table, wherever possible, come up with a solution. And his thoughts behind, not just about India-Pakistan specifically, not to nurture hate. Don't harbor hate for too long. Let go of it. Move on. You know, that shows what a personality that he was.
You know, I
always
remember,
positive.
Of course, and I remember before this interview, I walked up to him and said, Rishi sir, remember me? Because there were big intervals of time, you know, he used to disappear and then come back and how have you been? And he just snapped, you know, and Taapsee started laughing. Taapsee said, you do this to everyone. And then he also smiled because, you know, he used to be this really short-tempered person. Then he calmed down and then he spoke to me about everything. I asked him about being right-wing. Why are you being right-wing? People say you're a BJP person. Are you inclined towards BJP? He said, no, I say what I feel like is right. What is right is right. What is wrong and wrong. I'm not left or right. My family has always been secular. On Pakistan, he spoke really, really well. And this is a time, Nabila, remember, nobody could say these things. Pakistani artists were banned in India. Rishi Kapoor was the only man who was saying, no, this is childish. You should stop this. There has to be cultural exchange. We need Pakistani artists to come over here. We need to go over there. We fought for 70 years, as you just heard. And he was pushing for peace between India and Pakistan and putting his voice out there. Not a lot of actors can do that, you know, because you get trolled, you get attacked by political parties, certain fringe groups, but not Rishi Kapoor.
He was quite outspoken, and that's evident with his interviews to India Today time and again that he spoke, where he spoke to you so open and all heart that he mentioned how the country can move forward, many ideas on how the country can prosper in terms of cultural integrity. We're looking at India-Pakistan that he spoke about. He spoke about very little things, including all the way to this pandemic, with his last Twitter message where he says, please, appealing to people, please do not attack our health warriors, do not mob lynch, do not stone pelt. He picked every issue, spoke about it, either in interviews or on Twitter. He never shied away, and that's what makes him a man to remember, a man to be followed.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.